This week we're going to highlight harvest progress of U.S. beans as well as short-term weather trends. Then we're going to shift our focus to demand trends, specifically looking at export trends as well as domestic crush. And then we're going to wrap things up looking at long-term trends in November soybean futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the soybean market. We've moved into mid-November here and we've still got a bit of soybean harvest yet to complete in the U.S. Let's take a look at our weekly map showing progress by state. We're looking here at nationwide progress at 92% done as of November 14th. Now last year we were at 95%, and the 5-year average is 93%. Looking at those individual states, you can see that divergence as you move east of the Mississippi River. Several of those states are behind the 5-year average, notably in Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, even Illinois is a bit behind the 5-year average. So we still got some beans in the field, therefore short-term weather trends will be important. Let's now look at our historical trends in soybean harvested. We're at 92%, as I mentioned. Usually we're about 95% as we approach Thanksgiving here. It'll be November 21st. That'll be highly dependent on what the weather trends look like short term. Speaking of weather, our slides this week as usual are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're going to look at a 2-week period, and we're going to start looking at the first week. That's November 16th to the 22nd. You can see most of those areas, again, that were slightly behind the 5-year average in bean harvest in the eastern Corn Belt are going to see some precip here over the next 7 days. The good news is it doesn't look like it's going to be heavy totals. Now we're going to move on and combine the next 2 weeks, November 16th through the 29th. Once again, not much moisture at all in the western Corn Belt. Whatever beans enough to be harvested, hopefully will be wrapped up there. And as we move eastward here across the Midwest and parts of the Delta, yes, there is some moisture, but hopefully it won't be heavy totals. We're going to shift gears now and focus on demand trends for beans. We're going to start out looking at export trends short term. We're looking at a slide here showing the unshipped export sales of beans relative to recent years. Now, this year, as you can see, is well below last year's record total. However, this year still is the second highest total of the last 5 years. It just pales in comparison to last year, notably with the unshipped book down 36% to China. Let's look at some other areas omitting China. Looking at all the other areas, you can see that it's not just China, however. All the other areas are down versus a year ago. Zeroing in on that even further here to other Asia, Japan, and Taiwan, you can see that number is notably below where it was last year and very close to a multi-year low here compared to recent history. A bit of good news on the demand front for beans has been the soaring board crush margin. We're really seeing the crush ramp up again here. October's crush was high. NOPA crush reported this week a little over 180 million bushels crushed during the month of October. So that is offsetting some weaker export trends short term. Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in November soybean futures. Now, obviously we've wrapped up the November 21 soybean futures contract. However, it's not too early to think about November of 22 at $12 or near $12.45, trading at the highest level for the prior November since 2011. So 2012, beg your pardon. So what I want to strongly encourage you at this point is to continue to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to manage this risk over the entire period, of course, of trading for November 22. But in particular, we won't set that crop insurance price for 2022 until February, which is more than 3 months away. So again, there's some risk there from where these prices are today. Strongly encourage you to closely work with your trusted risk management advisor. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.